You can eat clean, hit the gym, and take every vitamin on the market. But if you're over 50 and still fighting that crushing afternoon fatigue, there's one hidden nutrient your body is desperate for, and almost no doctor even checks for it. Picture this: waking up refreshed, powering through your day, and still having energy left for your evening hobbies or family, without reaching for coffee or energy drinks. Right now, that may feel impossible, but in just a moment, I'm going to reveal exactly what's missing, and how fixing it can bring your energy back, naturally, even after 50. Trust me, you want to stay with me, because what I'm about to share isn't theory. It's a simple, science-backed secret that could completely transform how energized you feel, from the moment you wake up to the moment you go to bed. Hi, I'm Dr. Joshua, and today we're tackling a problem that hits nearly every adult over 50. That mysterious drop in energy that leaves you feeling drained, even when you're doing everything right. You remember the days when you could power through your work, come home, help the kids or grandkids, and still go for an evening walk or a hobby you love. Now, it feels like your body just won't cooperate, no matter how much sleep, exercise, or healthy food you get. And let me be clear, this isn't laziness. It isn't a lack of motivation, and it's certainly not just aging. The truth is, our bodies go through subtle but powerful changes as we get older. Hormones shift, metabolism slows, and key nutrients start slipping through the cracks, often without us noticing. The energy boosters that worked in your 30s and 40s suddenly stop giving you the same results, leaving you frustrated and exhausted. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal the hidden nutrient deficiency that's silently draining your energy. I'll also show you practical, science-backed ways to correct it. Simple steps that can help you feel alert, focused, and alive again. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to reclaim the energy you thought was gone for good. Let's begin by looking at the problem in real life. Meet Margaret, a 62-year-old retiree who does everything right. She eats balanced meals, goes for daily walks, and faithfully takes her multivitamin each morning. Yet, without fail, by 2 p.m., she finds herself slumped on the couch, exhausted and frustrated. She's tried coffee, energy bars, even pre-workout drinks, but nothing seems to work. No matter how disciplined she is, the fatigue persists, leaving her wondering if this is just her body's way of telling her she's getting old. Chances are, you've felt this yourself. Maybe you wake up already tired, push through morning tasks, and by midday, it feels like your brain and body are moving through molasses. Many adults assume this is simply normal aging, telling themselves, "I guess I just don't have the energy I used to." But that's a dangerous misconception. The truth is, what most people consider inevitable fatigue is actually preventable, if you know the real cause. Science shows that after 50, our bodies undergo subtle yet powerful changes. Your cells become less efficient at generating energy, your metabolism slows, and hormones that regulate fatigue begin to decline. Even with a clean diet, regular exercise, and supplements, most adults are missing one critical nutrient that your cells need to produce energy. Without it, you can't fully restore the vitality you had in your 30s or 40s. Here's the twist that surprises almost everyone. Many people immediately assume their fatigue is caused by a B12 or iron deficiency. While those can play a role, there's another lesser-known nutrient that is even more essential for converting food into energy and keeping fatigue at bay. And unlike caffeine or stimulants, correcting this deficiency addresses the root cause rather than temporarily masking the problem. If you've been struggling to get through the day despite doing everything right, know this: you are not lazy and you are not at fault. Most doctors overlook this vital nutrient, which is why energy loss after 50 feels unavoidable. But once you understand the real problem and how to correct it, regaining your natural energy isn't just possible, it's entirely achievable. So what's really happening behind the scenes? The hidden culprit is magnesium. Yes, magnesium, the mineral most people associate with muscle cramps or better sleep. What few realize is that magnesium is absolutely essential for energy production in every single cell of your body. It plays a role in over 300 enzymatic reactions, including the ones that convert the carbohydrates, fats, and proteins you eat into ATP, the energy currency that powers everything you do. Here's the catch: As we age, our ability to absorb magnesium declines. Research shows that nearly 70% of adults over 50 fail to get enough from their diet alone. And it gets worse. Medications that millions of adults take daily, diuretics, blood pressure medications, long-term acid reducers, can further deplete magnesium, leaving your body running on empty without you even knowing it. Without enough magnesium, your mitochondria, the tiny power plants in your cells, can't operate efficiently. That's why, no matter how many salads, smoothies, or protein shakes you consume, you still feel drained and foggy. Your body simply can't turn food into usable energy the way it once did. Take John, for example, a 55-year-old executive who exercised regularly, avoided sugar, and maintained a healthy diet. Yet he still felt like he was running on fumes by mid-afternoon. After a routine blood test, he discovered his magnesium levels were borderline low. Once he began supplementing correctly, the difference was remarkable. Within weeks, he woke up refreshed, could focus without struggle, and even started enjoying evening workouts that had been impossible before. The reality is stark. Millions of adults are quietly living in a state of magnesium deficiency, unknowingly draining their energy day after day. And unlike caffeine or quick energy boosters, correcting this deficiency doesn't just mask the problem, it tackles the root cause, restoring vitality naturally from the inside out. But here's the crucial part. It's not enough to simply take magnesium. Timing and form make all the difference. Taking it the wrong way or at the wrong time can reduce absorption and delay the benefits. In the next section, I'll show you exactly how to restore your magnesium levels safely and effectively so you can reclaim your energy and feel truly alive again. So how do you fix this energy problem and finally feel alive again? The solution lies in 3 simple, science-backed strategies that have been shown to restore energy in adults over 50. First, magnesium supplementation. But here's the thing. Not all magnesium is created equal. Forms like magnesium glycinate or citrate are the most easily absorbed by your body. Aim for around 300 to 400 milligrams per day, ideally taken in the evening with food. This timing not only supports muscle relaxation and better sleep, but more importantly, it allows your cells to produce energy efficiently overnight, so you wake up feeling refreshed. A common mistake many people make is taking magnesium in the morning or on an empty stomach. This often leads to stomach upset and poor absorption, meaning your body can't use it effectively. Taking it in the evening with a meal solves both problems and sets you up for a full day of natural energy. Next, we have vitamin B2, also known as riboflavin. This vitamin is a key player in the electron transport chain in your mitochondria, which is how your body converts food into usable energy. Many adults over 50 are running on suboptimal levels without realizing it. By taking 10 to 20 milligrams of B2 daily with breakfast, you can start noticing a real difference in your energy and focus within just a few weeks. Finally, don't underestimate the power of food. Magnesium-rich options, like almonds, spinach, pumpkin seeds, and even dark chocolate, can complement supplementation beautifully. A simple change, like adding a handful of almonds to your morning or afternoon snack, can give your body a natural energy boost without the crash of caffeine or sugar. Together, these strategies work in harmony. Let's go back to Margaret. After she started taking magnesium at night, adding spinach to her meals, and taking B2 with breakfast, her transformation was remarkable. By mid-afternoon, she no longer felt like collapsing on the couch. She had the energy to take a walk, cook, and even enjoy a light yoga session. Small changes, done consistently, made a huge difference in her life, and they can do the same for you. Even after we've covered magnesium, vitamin B2, and diet, there's another layer many adults over 50 don't realize. It's not just what you take, but how your lifestyle interacts with your body's energy systems. Chronic stress, poor sleep, and inconsistent meal timing can all silently sabotage the best supplementation efforts. Take sleep, for example. Deep, restorative sleep is when your mitochondria recharge, your hormones balance, and your body repairs itself. But adults over 50 often experience lighter, shorter sleep cycles. Even subtle sleep disruptions can make your energy levels feel like they're on a permanent downward slope, no matter how many vitamins or magnesium capsules you take. Let me give you another example. Robert, a 58-year-old software engineer, was diligent about his health. He exercised, ate clean, and took a multivitamin. Yet, he found himself reaching for coffee multiple times a day. He didn't realize that his late-night screen time and stress from work were preventing his body from fully utilizing the magnesium and nutrients he was taking. By adjusting his sleep habits, turning off screens an hour before bed, establishing a consistent sleep routine, and adding a few minutes of meditation, he noticed a profound difference. His supplements began to work more efficiently, and his midday slump virtually disappeared. It's also important to understand the cumulative effect of small daily habits. Hydration, for instance, plays a surprisingly large role in energy production. Dehydration, even mild, can reduce circulation and oxygen delivery to your cells, making you feel sluggish. Pair that with insufficient magnesium, and your energy crashes can feel almost inevitable. Something as simple as drinking water consistently throughout the day can help your mitochondria do their job better, making your supplements and food more effective. Another often overlooked factor is movement beyond formal exercise. Short bursts of activity, standing up, stretching, taking a quick walk, can stimulate blood flow and oxygen delivery to your brain and muscles, giving a natural lift in energy. Think of your body as a finely tuned machine. The nutrients act as fuel, sleep as maintenance, and movement as the spark that keeps everything running smoothly. Miss any one of these, and the system starts to falter. Finally, mindset matters more than most people realize. Believing that fatigue is just part of getting older can become a self-fulfilling prophecy. When you start attributing low energy to something fixable, like magnesium deficiency, your motivation to make changes skyrockets. Small actions compound over time, and the combination of targeted supplementation, better sleep, hydration, movement, and mindset creates a foundation for consistent, sustainable energy that many adults over 50 thought was lost forever. This extra layer of understanding shows that restoring energy isn't about a single supplement or quick fix. It's about optimizing your entire daily routine. By addressing these lifestyle factors alongside magnesium, vitamin B2, and magnesium-rich foods, you give your body the environment it needs to convert nutrients into actual usable energy. The difference can be life-changing, allowing you to wake up alert, stay focused through the afternoon, and enjoy the evenings with vitality you may not have felt in years. Now let's talk about where most people go wrong. The first mistake is skipping magnesium simply because you don't feel deficient. Fatigue doesn't happen overnight. It creeps in slowly, often going unnoticed until it becomes severe. Ignoring this essential nutrient keeps your energy trapped in a cycle of depletion, no matter how healthy your lifestyle seems. The second pitfall is taking magnesium alongside caffeine or certain medications. Coffee, tea, and even common prescription drugs like proton pump inhibitors can interfere with absorption. If you combine them, you're essentially wasting both your supplement and your effort, and your body continues to struggle for energy. The third mistake is relying solely on quick fixes. Energy drinks, sugar, or excessive coffee might give a temporary boost, but it's followed by a crash that can worsen magnesium depletion. For adults over 50, these short-term solutions can actually make fatigue worse, creating a frustrating cycle of low energy that never seems to end. Avoiding these common pitfalls is just as important as taking the right supplements. Even the most carefully planned nutrition and supplementation strategies can fail if these mistakes continue unchecked. The good news is, once you correct these habits, your body can finally start restoring energy naturally and consistently. To wrap things up, here's what you need to remember. Feeling drained after 50 is not inevitable. In most cases, the hidden culprit is magnesium deficiency, made worse by age, diet, and certain medications. Supporting your body with the right form of magnesium, like magnesium glycinate, pairing it with vitamin B2, and incorporating magnesium-rich foods can restore energy naturally. Timing is critical. Take magnesium in the evening, B2 in the morning, and avoid anything that blocks absorption, like excess caffeine or interfering medications. Here's a bonus tip. Combine these nutritional strategies with light daily movement. Even a simple 20-minute walk can improve circulation, boost mitochondrial function, and amplify the energy-restoring effects of your supplements. Small, consistent actions make a bigger difference than you might think. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these strategies have you been getting wrong? Have you ever been tested for magnesium deficiency? Share your experiences in the comments below. Your story could help someone else finally break free from that exhausting afternoon slump. And don't miss our next video, where I'll reveal a little-known hormone that, when optimized, can supercharge your energy and focus after 50, without caffeine, stimulants, or gimmicks. Click next to discover the secret your body has been waiting for, and take the first step toward feeling truly energized again.